Good evening everyone. In today's video we will see about what is regular expression. Okay. So in the previous videos we were discussing about finite automata. It can be deterministic finite automata, it can be non-deterministic finite automata. So in today's session we are going to see the languages which are accepted by the finite automata. So that is the language which is accepted by finite automata, and what is this regular expression, what is the connection between this, we will see in today's video. Okay, so the language, so the finite automata we saw, it will accept some strings, that means it will be accepting some language, right? So the language which is accepted by the finite automata, we can easily describe with the help of simple expression called as regular expression. Means the the whatever the languages are, whatever the strings are, whatever the inputs we gave that language, we can easily express in a short form, a form which we an expression which we call it as regular expression. Okay, it's a very effective way to represent any language. So the language which is accepted by this finite automata and which can be represented by some regular expression, we call those languages are regular languages, regular language. Okay, so the regular expression, it describes a sequence of patterns that defines a string. Means usually a pattern what a finite automata, a string which finite automata is taking that string, that entire string, that entire language we express with the help of regular expression. Means we are expressing that with a sequence of characters, with a we specify it with a search pattern, we specify it a small pattern we generate for the entire language. Okay, so generally it is useful, usually such patterns are useful for the string searching algorithm, to find or replace some strings. Okay, or for input validation and all. At these places these regular expressions are quite handy. Okay, so two things we came to know: the languages accepted by the finite automata, big language, big strings, those languages we can represent with the smaller simple expression that is called as regular expression. Okay, so any language which is accepted by that finite automata and we can we can represent by a regular expression is called as regular languages. Okay, and the regular expression it describes a sequence of patterns, what that string is. With the help of that pattern, this regular expression describes it. Okay, so generally it is used in, as I said, generally it is used in input validation, or like to find or replace some string in some string searching algorithm. Okay, so for example, so before looking into the example, let's see some of the in regular expression what we used to denote, how we used to denote the regular languages. Let's see. So let's take sigma. Sigma be an alphabet. We saw in sigma is a set of alphabets. We denote it as input set. So the regular expression for the sigma, in this regular expression, if we want to create a regular expression for this input set, okay, for this input set in regular expression, what are the valid things? So first of all, 5, that is a regular expression. We denote this 5, we will be using this 5 in our regular expression. We saw this 5, right? This 5 we can use in regular expression also. It denotes the empty set. So this symbol we can use in regular expression to denote the empty set, okay. Now next thing is, we saw epsilon. Yes, we saw epsilon in NFA, epsilon closure, in all places we saw this epsilon. This epsilon we can use, this epsilon is also a symbol in regular expression. We will be using this in regular expression. What it will be denoting? It will be denoting as null string. In regular expression also we will be using this epsilon, and it will denote null string. Okay, so we are talking about what are the things we can use in regular expression to denote a regular language. Okay, and suppose a belongs to this input set there is a, like we said na, input set a b c or 0 1, these symbols are input. Same way, if a belongs to input set, then a is a regular expression. We will be using that input symbols as regular expression. Okay, and how we will be denoting? With the help of curly brackets. Curly bracket open a and input, whatever input symbol is there, and we will close it. This is the way to represent the regular expression. Okay, suppose we have we are having two input symbol a and b. Okay, so a and b we will represent with regular expression, and suppose we are denoting the language L1 and L2. A is from L1 and b is from L2, and we want to show it as, we are writing it as a plus b. Okay, a plus b. A plus b is a regular expression. What does it mean? That it means that it is equivalent to L1 union L2. That means we are combining the two language L1 and L2. So how to write the union of two languages? We can write with a plus b, means the input, first input from language L1 combining union with the second input, that is from language L2. Okay, so this is the expression of union expression with the help of plus. That is also a regular expression, a plus b. So this is the way of writing the union expression. Okay, again the regular expression, we have a and b from the language L1 and L2, and we want to write a concatenation symbol. That is, two language we want to concatenate, L1 and L2 we want to concatenate. So what is the regular expression? It will be just AB. We will be writing it combined AB. So this is an expression, this is a regular expression for writing the concatenation of A and B. Okay, next one is, if we want to write, if suppose A is a regular expression, then we know that A star is clean closure. Clean closure we already discussed. Closure means 0 or more times. Okay, so A star, if we are writing, it's also a regular. It means that clean closure means 0 or more times. So if suppose in a regular expression we are writing A star, means what does it mean? That particular A, that particular term will be coming from 0 to more than that. So first, how we will say it as 0 string means nothing is in the string. Null string we will represent with that epsilon, then 1 time a, 2 time a, 3 time a, 4 time a, like that. Okay, so this is a star, clean closure A star. The way we are representing 0 and more than one expression, how we will represent A star. So the star symbol, that is clean closure, which is a regular expression, which we will be this the way we are writing the star, this is a way to write a regular expression. Okay, suppose we want to write A, and we want to say that the input expression is coming one or more occurrence. No 0, no null string is there, minimum one or more than that. So what is the way to write A plus? Okay, A plus, that is clean plus. So this is also a way, to write the regular expression. So we saw what are the things we can use to write a regular expression. We will be using phi to express a regular expression, which is empty string. To represent empty string in regular expression, we use phi. Okay, to express a null string, we use epsilon. In regular expression, if we want to show null string, we can use epsilon. Okay, if we want to use any input as a regular expression, we will be denoting with open curly brackets and input and close curly bracket. Okay, suppose we want to use the union of two expression as a regular expression, we will be using A plus B. Okay, suppose we want to use concatenation, two language we want to concatenate, how to write in regular expression? We will be just writing A B, means no, like A dot B. Okay, AB, that is the symbol of writing way of writing concatenation. Suppose we want to write for an input set 0 and more time appearance, what we will do? We will use the clean closure, that star. Okay, so A star, any that's input symbol and star, that is the way of expressing regular expression for 0 and more time. If it is one or more times, we will be putting clean plus. Okay, whatever the input is, and over that top plus. Okay, so this is the way of writing regular expression. So let's see few examples, it will be more clear. We want to write a regular expression for the language. Okay, a regular expression, we want to create a regular expression for the language accepting all the combination of a's over the set. Input set is a. That means we have only input a, there is no b c d, only a. Okay, so what is the language? The language, we need to create a small expression for the entire language. So first of all, let's see what is the language. First of all, to build a regular expression, we must know what's the language will be. So the language, let's say L is the language. L, what is the language here? Accepting all the combination of A. So it's not written that minimum occurrence it should be 1. Okay, all the combination mean it can be 0, it can be a null string. So null string is represented by epsilon, 1 time A, 2 time A possible, 3 time A, and the list goes on. So this is the language. This is the language which is our finite automata is accepting, and for that we need to create a regular expression. So we saw that for any input 0 and more occurrence is coming, what expression we can use? The star expression, clean expression. So here regular expression is r, regular expression, let it denote by r. So r equals to a star. So this small expression is telling us, this small thing is telling us what the entire language will be. Instead of writing the entire language, this small thing represents that yes, this is a language which is accepting all the combination of a, means from 0 to infinite. Okay, let's see one more example. We need to write a regular expression for the language. What is the language? Language is accepting all the combination of a except the null string over the set a. So what is my input set? Input set is only a. And what is the language? Language is all the combination, but there is no null string. It should not start with a null string. Means minimum one thing should be present. Okay, one. So here to build a regular expression, what the first language is? Language for us is a, 1 time a, 2 time a, 3 time a, and the list go on. So we saw that in the regular expression, what is the way to indicate one or more appearance? It is to put clean plus, the plus symbol, right? So here regular expression is r equals to a plus. So this short form is representing the entire language, that is one or more than one appearance. Okay, now let's design a regular expression for the language which is accepting. What is the language? Which is accepting all the strings containing any number of a and b. Any number of, it can be 0a, 0b, or entire null string. Any number, it can be 100a, 100b, combination of a, combination of b, or no b only a, no a only b, anything, any combination. So when it is saying all the strings means when null string is present, blindly we can use that it must be a clean closure. Okay, clean closure we need to use. Why? Because 0 occurrence, from 0 or more than 0, 1, 2, 3 occurrence is common. Okay, so here first of all let's develop the language. Language is null. It can be a, it can be 2a, it can be b, it can be 2b, it can be 100b, it can be a combination of ab, it can be a combination of ba, it can be a combination of aba, bab. So here what is happening? We are making a union of a and b, right? We are combining two inputs a and b, and union, we said that how to express our union in regular expression with the help of a plus b, right? We saw that a plus b, plus c symbol is showing, not on top plus. Okay, it's just a plus b. In that clean plus, it was on top, we are putting on the top corner, we are putting plus, right? But here it's not that top corner, it's just normal a plus b. If I'm saying a plus b means a can come or b can come. It's not mandatory that a and b both will come. That is the meaning of union. Both can come, any one can come, nothing mandatory. Okay, so that is the meaning of a or b. Okay, a or b. So, and we are putting a star here on the top corner. That means it can be a null string or it can be a string carrying A, it can be a string carrying B, or it can be a string carrying both AB or BA. So our regular expression is A plus B and then whole thing, for that the clean star. So this is showing the combination of A and B even if a null string is there. Okay, so this was very important to understand. If this small concept we are understanding, then whatever the question is there, whatever the expression we need to make, everything will be possible. Next is we need to design the regular expression for the language accepting all the strings containing any number of A and B except the null string. When it is coming except the null string, then we must take care. Except the null string means it is not clean closure, means one or more than one appearance, not zero. Null string, zero appearance not allowed. One appearance at least of the input symbol should be there. One appearance means it is clean plus. Clean plus means on the top we must put the plus symbol, which indicates that yes, the appearance must be at least one time. Okay, and there is a saying containing any number of A and B. Any number of A and B means union. Union means A can come, B can come, or both can come. So we will be putting A plus B. A plus B means A can come or B can come, and this plus, clean plus on the top corner is indicating that at least one time something should be present. Okay, at least one time A can present, B time present, but it is not possible nothing is present. That cannot be happening in this language. So this language, when we are feeding to a finite automata, it is well understood that that finite automata must be given some input. Null input we must not give to that finite automata. Why? Because the language is saying that. Okay, so that was about regular expression. I hope you understood this. If we ponder on the small details, then it is very easy to understand, and it will be very easy to develop also the regular expression for the language. Just a quick revision. What is regular expression? It is it is that regular language. The regular languages are the languages which are accepted by the finite automata, and for this regular expression can be created, can be made. Okay, so what is exactly regular expression? Regular expression means sequence of characters, small sequence of characters that can specify any search pattern that can be built for a language which is accepted by the finite automata. Okay, that's all for today's. Thank you everyone.